Welcome to You Gotta See This Movie. And today we are doing top 5
Top 5 high school movie.
high school movies.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, before we go any further, I gotta ask, what is a high school movie? What are we considering a high school movie?
Well, we probably should have defined those
Before we chose our
parameters
list?
before
Okay.
we decided to come up with a list.
So then tell me, what is your parameter?
Okay. I think a high school movie, it should like involve not okay, you can have like high school kids, a movie about high school kids.
Mhm.
It's not really high school.
It's not a high school movie.
No.
Yeah.
No. So I would think it has to be the experience they're having in high school. So you're going to have scenes like in the cafeteria and in the classroom and maybe by the lockers, out on the sports field, riding the bus. Not all of that, but just the experience of being in high school.
Okay.
Now, with that said, I thought there would be a lot more movies that were like that, but there really aren't.
Well, I think there are. You just gotta find them.
Actually, there are, but there's a lot that I haven't seen.
Oh, got
I
it.
went through the list. I'm like, there's a lot, but I haven't seen
You haven't seen those?
I just haven't seen them.
I think that's a good parameter. I think that what you're saying is like a bulk of the movie, like the
bulk.
plot could be something that has nothing to do with high school.
Right.
But the bulk of the movie maybe takes place at a high school. I'm looking at my list now that I meet that. There might be one movie where I don't meet that at.
I know I have one that's probably not either. But,
Okay.
But let's just say Ferris Bueller's Day Off. They're high school kids, right? And there are some high school scenes, but the bulk of it is not.
It is not high school.
Right. He's out in the town.
Yeah, but it does cut throughout the movie going
It does.
back because it shows a principal.
So I can kind of see it.
Yeah.
But then I didn't put it on my list because we already talked about that one.
That's also a fair thing to say. So there were 2 movies that I took off my list because we've talked about it, but will definitely probably 1 and 2 on my list.
Okay.
And that was Dazed and Confused and Breakfast Club.
Right. And Breakfast Club was in my queue as well.
Right.
I mean, we already talked about it.
We talked about it.
Yeah.
We just wanted to highlight some other films, but yes. So before you guys all get mad, like, where's Breakfast Club? Where's Dazed and Confused? Relax.
Relax.
We're just moving on.
Relax.
Yeah.
Well, so with that said, really, I only have one that was like completely at like
High school?
High school.
Okay.
The rest are kind of a mix.
All right.
But they're definitely not just high school kids doing something.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, cool. Well, it is that time of year. Kids are going back to school. They're going to meet their new teachers, see their classmates. And pretty much, even though we're at the end of the year, it's almost like a new point for a lot of people. So
going back to school.
Let me ask you a question. What was it? Well, tell me, what high school did you go to? And what year?
Monrovia High.
Monrovia High.
Class of 84.
84. That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Dang. So can you remember what was the big movie that came out that year? 84 is a good year for films.
Yeah. You know, I don't remember the dates. You know, like when was Back to the Future? That was 85. A lot of them came after though, like right after. 80s. What was like 83, 84 movie? Or just give me 84 because that's like the graduating year, 84.
Yeah, you got Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
You got Gremlins. You got Karate Kid. You've got Indiana Jones, Temple of Doom.
Yeah, that's the big.
Search for Spock.
Oh yeah, it's huge.
So can you remember, like, if you were to like say which one was the big one that year?
Yeah.
What would you think it was?
Oh, Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably the most anticipated. Yeah.
My experience with high school was I was kind of a loner in high school, and my friends, my really close friends, were friends from church, the youth group. So anything, going out, doing things, hanging out, they were always, the church youth group guys. So
now, would your church youth group go see a movie like Temple of Doom or Ghostbusters for that?
Well,
matter?
we went, me and the guy. Well, not the youth group, but the guys from the youth group.
Yeah.
We saw the double feature, Airplane and Indian and Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah. And then the next weekend we went and did it again because it was just so awesome. Yeah.
Airplane. I don't think a lot of
Isn't that kind of a weird
youth groups are going to go see Airplane.
No, I know, right? But that was the double feature, and we just were just like, and we kind of wanted to go see.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones, but of course there's a free movie double feature. Why not? Let's watch Airplane.
Of course.
We laughed our butts off for high school kids,
Right.
right?
Right. No, funny movie.
Yeah.
All right.
Is Airplane a movie you got to see?
That's a good question.
Because
I haven't seen it in a long time.
the Naked Gun movies kind of took over that
Right.
type of comedy, but Airplane was the first, I think, right? Wasn't it the first to do that?
I think so, because they're
Yeah.
making fun of the airport movies.
Yeah, it was a spoof, and then the comedy was just.
That's a good question. Airplane.
Is Airplane a movie you got to see?
Let us know in the comments. Do you want us to do Airplane?
Please comment. Lonely. It's lonely. It's lonely in here.
Lonely in
It's
the
lonely in here.
YouTube-verse.
Nobody's commenting. Okay.
Well, for me, I went to Chaffey High School in Ontario, California.
Shapey.
Graduated the year of 1999. We were the last class of the decade.
Oh,
Of the century. Sorry.
Dang, you were the class of '99.
Class of 99. There's a whole movie about the class of 99.
Wow.
Like, it's some futuristic movie where the kids are like running the school and killing people. But it's crazy.
So did you think like
It was like done in the 80s.
Did you think the airplanes were going to start falling out of the sky when the clock turned over?
That was Y2K.
Okay. Oh.
But I guess that was that year because it was that.
Yeah, because it was
That-
the end of
Right.
99, right? So
You had
you had that
but
looming.
we did. Me and my friend, we did pretend we believed in that stuff, and like we'd get in arguments with people that were like, "Oh, this is just so dumb. Why would you believe that?" And we'd be frustrating people, even though we knew in our hearts
you
like
were-
nothing was going to happen.
You were pretending to be the.
We were poking the bear. Yeah.
Wow.
But I can remember the big movie. So I'll name two because one was the big anticipated movie,
Mm-hmm.
and then the big surprise movie that everybody loved. So the anticipated movie was George Lucas's return to Star Wars, Episode 1.
Okay.
Big deal, right? And then the other was the big surprise that everyone was just didn't see it coming was The Matrix.
Oh, okay.
So those are my two big year I graduated high school movies in.
Mhm.
But
the only movie that I can remember that was significant during my high school years was Empire Strikes Back.
oh, okay.
Yeah, because that was, I just remember the moment. It was Mr. O'Neill's English class, and David something
Yeah.
came through the door and said, "Darth Vader is Luke's father."
Oh my gosh.
Everybody would just wanted to kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And rightfully so. Like
Yeah.
that guy should have been beaten and
yeah. He was just that kind of guy.
strung up
He
and
was just that kind of guy.
destroyed.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you got your list of your top 5 high school movies, favorite high school movies. And again, that is your list. I have my list.
It's
These
our
are
personal
our
favorites.
opinions.
Yeah.
And we can, make fun of each other quietly in our heads.
Or out loud. That's fun too.
All right. Do you want to go first? Or do you want me to go first?
Well, let's see. Who gets the? Let's see. You should be the last one. The last, right? But I guess it doesn't matter. Right?
Doesn't matter. You can be last. I'll go first.
You
You
go
can be
first.
the last one.
You go first.
All right. So on number 5 in high school movies was a movie that I was completely surprised at. Did not think I would like it. In fact, this was one of those movies where I was throwing the girlfriend, okay, let's go see what you want to see. And completely was wrong. It was a funny movie. It was a good movie. It pretty much, if I was to show what it was like when I was in high school in that time, it wasn't like my high school experience, but the trends, the clothes, what people said and did,
Mm-hmm.
pretty close, right? So, but it is 10 Things I Hate About You. You've seen that movie?
I have seen it.
Yes. I thought it was hilarious.
I remember it being funny.
It was funny. And it was, it was a Shakespeare adaptation. I think it's
That's
Taming the Shrew.
That's the twist, right? I just remember it wasn't like just your normal movie. It was like some kind of a
Right, but I don't
theatrical-
think I didn't know that going into that movie. I found that out
Okay.
later. So you wouldn't,
Mm,
you wouldn't think anything Shakespeare watching this movie, but it's a modern day
yeah.
tale of it. And
I think I watched it and there was like hype behind it being.
Oh, really?
So I had to go. So I went into it
With
thinking,
hyped up.
yeah, and it was like, I don't know.
Me and my
fun.
wife, which was the girlfriend that she wanted to go see at the
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
and now is my wife, and we watched it maybe a year ago, 2 years ago, and it still was like, oh, this is really good.
Holds up.
Holds up.
Yeah.
There's another movie that at the time came out around the time called Never Been Kissed. There's another high school movie.
Mhm.
Does not hold up.
Okay.
So that's not on my list.
Now,
But
okay.
10 Things I Hate About You.
And
Very
that was genuinely like high school.
That was a high school movie.
High school
Mhm.
in high school.
High
stuff,
school.
high school stuff happening.
And one of the coolest looking high schools in the country. And you could always argue like, oh, high schools don't look like that, like it does in TVs. But this was a legit high school, and it's in
Mhm.
Seattle, I think, somewhere in Washington. But
What
yeah.
it looked like an old building.
Yeah, it was just like old, cool building.
Yeah.
Even cooler because Chaffee, where I went to high school, was an old high school building, huge campus,
Yeah.
and looks really beautiful. A lot of people take pictures there, but this one knocks it out of the park.
Yeah, my high school was an old building and has like an old bell tower.
Mhm.
You look at it from the front, it's like really cool. But
Did you ever go up to that bell tower?
I didn't.
So I don't know if I told you, but my dad and my uncle went to that school. That's where they graduated.
Oh, really?
And they told stories of going up into the bell tower.
Yeah.
That was like a thing.
Yeah, we weren't
But then again,
veterans enough. And all my classes were all in the newer construction. I didn't have any of the
Oh.
classes in the old
old
main
building.
which would have been kind of cool. And I just
Yeah,
missed out.
cool. All right, what's your number 5?
My number 5 is a film from 1984 when I graduated.
Oh, there we go.
So the style, the music, everything was right there. 16 Candles.
16 Candles. Very good.
Yeah. All I can just say is Anthony Michael Hall. It's just that he makes the movie.
He does.
Yeah. He's the king of the nerds, right?
Right.
He's nerdy,
Mhm.
but he's not. But I'm kind of like the king of the nerds.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
And you're rooting for him.
Yeah.
Very
He's-
good.
And he's after he's after Molly Ringwald. He just thinks she's the best and
Mhm.
funny.
Okay, so going back to kind of what I said about 10 Things I Hate About You, would that kind of be a picture of what it was like with you when you were in high school?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So how people dress, what
Yeah.
they said, what they did.
Yeah. You got the style, the dress, the whole. Yeah.
Right. That's great. That's a
Yeah.
good film.
16 Candles. Yeah.
Good one.
John Hughes, right? Yeah.
Yep,
Hughes.
John
yeah.
Hughes.
Yeah.
I always get that movie confused with Pretty in Pink, and Pretty in Pink's not that great. That's like one of my least favorite John Hughes films.
Yeah. I was thinking. I think I rewatched that. It's been a few years, but
Mhm.
it was like, it wasn't that good.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Number 4 for me is a retelling of one of my favorite movie tropes or favorite movie stories, The Invasion of the Body Snatchers, but it is done in a high school atmosphere. And again, I actually think this came out either the year before I graduated or the year I graduated, but it is The Faculty.
Faculty.
I think I've talked to you about this
You've
before.
talked to it. Yeah.
Did you ever see it? If you didn't, we got a first watch coming.
I think I did.
Oh,
I'll have to watch the trailer and go, oh yeah,
Okay.
because I have images of
Mhm.
things going on, but it's not really registering.
Right. So it's the whole Invasion of the Body Snatchers, but done within high school students.
school.
It starts in the school, and then
Okay.
eventually spreads out to the town.
Yeah.
But starts in the school. And I like too. They even like reference the movie The Body Snatchers throughout the whole film. Like, well, in The Body Snatchers, this happens, and you got to do this, and
Oh, okay.
so
So they're kind of hip to the whole
right,
idea.
exactly.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like it breaks down where the different like social people within within high school, so like the nerd, the princess, the crazy, the new girl, the bad boy, like they all kind of the jock, they're all together. It's almost like Breakfast Club,
Okay.
but now they have to band together to save their town or
See, this
school or
sounds
the world.
familiar. Okay, I'll have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like that movie.
Yeah.
Showed it to my wife once, and she's not into these movies, but she didn't appreciate it, but she didn't stop watching it. So
So in their world of so when the movie Invasion of the Body Snatchers, that's what happens.
yes.
So when the AI robots take over, we're going to be like, okay, so when Terminator
happens,
when Lincoln, this is what you need
exactly.
to do.
Just got to put it in some molten lava.
Yeah, we need vats of.
Get the chip.
Let's get the steel mill. Let's get molten. Yeah.
It is kind of weird how both of those movies kind of end in a mill, right? Or like a building, industrial building.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. All right. What's your number 4?
My number 4 is right there in my genre. 1985, Better Off Dead.
Better Off Dead. That movie was filmed in Monrovia, Arcadia area where you lived. Yeah.
Yeah. And again, this one's like, is it a high school movie? I don't know if it's truly a high school movie, but it's high school kids. There are scenes in.
There's a lot of scenes.
There's a lot of scenes, so I kind of let it, kind of let that one go. But
and then there's the crazy ski competition.
Yeah.
That's the one thing about that movie that always kind of like throws me off. It's just
the ski competition.
I don't know why. It's just I don't know if it's because I didn't grow up with high school people always wanting to challenge each other and ski.
Yeah, it was a weird thing. I mean, I guess you'd have to like. Skiing has to be one of those things that you do. Because they are, in Southern California, you can be in the sunny suburbs, and then during the right season, you could hop on the freeway and ski. And I've done that 2 times in my entire life. Twice.
I've never done it.
Twice being teenagers and going up and skiing. I just pretty much go in a straight line till I fall down. But, yeah. Better Off Dead, great movie.
That's a good movie.
We talked about this one, right? I don't think that one.
You know what? So some lore for you guys.
Oh, some lore, yeah.
For the people at home, we did a bunch of movies as practice for this podcast.
Yeah.
And Better Off Dead was one of those.
That's right. It was a practice.
So technically, it was never released. It was more of a practice how we're talking about movies.
So we could bring it back.
We could redo it.
Yeah. But Better Off Dead.
Better Off Dead.
That's my number 4.
All right, my number 3 is a movie that I know you haven't seen, and if you have seen it, I will be very shocked. But, and this is this was probably my like borderline. Ooh, it's probably not a high school movie, but it's about kids in high school, and there are some high school scenes, but not that many. Is Superbad.
Yeah, I haven't seen that movie.
Yeah, I don't think you would have.
I never heard anything good about that movie. It was just like, oh my gosh, that movie. Oh.
Yeah, like, I agree with that. There's a lot of that, but I laughed my head off.
Yeah.
So, and I still do. Like when I watch it, still makes me laugh. When there's scenes, clips on YouTube, little shorts, I watch it, makes me laugh.
Okay, so tell me, what is this movie about? Because I really don't know anything about it, except it's like there's like, oh my gosh, that movie is like really raunchy.
It is very raunchy. Yes,
and that's all I know.
So it's about it's just about 2 nerd kids, that I can't remember I don't know if it's like summer or they're graduating or they graduated. I can't remember. But they're friends, and this is kind of also their last night together because they're going to go to college. So I think, it is. They graduated. But they're just trying to, they're tired of being the nerds that they were in high school. And they're going to like make their moves on these girls that they've had their eye on since forever. And they're in pursuit. One of the girls having a party says, hey, can you come over? And the one guy just makes it up saying, oh, yeah, I can get alcohol for the party. Now, great. So then a lot of that movie is them trying to get the alcohol for the party, and then crazy stuff ensues. So
sounds like a high school movie.
Yeah. So I would recommend. I don't know if it'd be a first time watch. I would like to be there and watch it with you on the first time watch, because that would be entertaining. But I don't think you would care for it too much.
All right.
But
Super bad.
Yeah. What's your next one?
Number 3. Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah. Man, that movie was huge.
It so was huge.
Huge. I mean, there was just it was a cultural phenomenon when that
It
movie
was.
came out, and all the stuff after, and
Kind of came out of nowhere too.
yeah,
It's funny how like there are movies out there that will do that, that will just strike the right chord with people at the right time,
Yeah.
and that was definitely one of them.
yeah. I remember seeing it in the theater. For some reason, it was like some art house theater
Mhm.
or something, and we kept waiting for the movie to kind of turn or twist or get inappropriate or off color, or you know what I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
like,
no,
and it's just like, no,
no,
it's just weird
it was weird
and fun and kind of charming at the same time,
and funny.
and funny, oh, incredibly funny, yeah. And I was just like really surprised and like, wow, that was fun and neat and weird, and I gotta see that again.
It was,
Yeah,
yeah. The Uncle Rico character was hilarious. The brother, I can't remember what the brother's name was.
Kip,
Kip.
Kip.
Kip and his what was the thing he was building?
Oh, the time
The
machine.
time machine. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was great. So the problem with me and Napoleon Dynamite is it was so huge in my life in that time that it was like the it movie. Anytime we were gonna watch a movie, and this is where I'm like in the college group and with
Yeah, you were like a youth leader, right?
yes, this was like we saw
yeah.
this movie so many times. So I just
Yeah.
got sick of it to the point where I don't even own this movie.
Wow.
But I will agree with you that it was a funny movie.
yeah.
But I just got burnt out on it. But it's been some time. I gotta go back and rewatch it.
Yeah.
And I'll even say it was a great movie. It was a good movie. It's just too much of a good thing.
Yeah, you know
And
what?
I just
Yeah,
was
too
like,
much-
I
too-
was just like,
too
guys,
much, too much of a good thing.
there are other movies we could watch,
Yeah, if
and
I
it was like,
see
no,
another-
Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah.
So I had to,
Napoleon Dynamite parties.
Mhm.
Napoleon Dynamite dress
exactly.
up night. Napoleon Dynamite dance off. Napoleon Dynamite.
right,
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
All right. That's a good one. It's a good entry. Number 2 on my list, and this so this movie takes place at a school, but now that I think about it, it's more of a private school, and it's not just high school, but it's like a bunch of grades.
Mm-hmm.
Is Rushmore.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Never seen that. Oh,
That
that's a first time
okay,
watch.
that'll be a first time watch.
There we go.
Because
Lock it up. Lock it up.
Which is that lock it up?
We're locking that. It's a first time watch.
All right. I have seen it and I've heard things about it.
You've heard of it.
I have.
You
heard
have
of
seen it?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I've seen the posters,
Yeah.
and I know it's Wes Anderson, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, and I'm like, got to see that someday.
Yep. This is Wes Anderson before he gets all artsy fartsy and just doing
Oh, okay.
ridiculous things. This is when he actually makes movies.
Oh, then I'm even more excited. Okay, because I like Wes Anderson, but you know what
Yes.
you're gonna get,
Right.
and at that point you got to be in the mood.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so first Rushmore. Okay,
Rushmore.
And telling you right now, I know nothing about it.
Okay. Well, then
So
I
maybe
shouldn't really say much about it.
Don't
But
even describe it. Don't even like.
I will say, just again, this was another movie that I think my friends talked me into seeing. This wasn't like I was wanting to see it. I agreed to it because it had Bill Murray in it, and I was like,
Oh, Bill Murray's in it.
Bill Murray's in it,
Oh,
big
wow.
part. And yeah, watched it, and it was hilarious. Dry humor, so it's not. I mean, it's like Wes Anderson humor.
Yeah.
So it's not like airplane humor.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rushmore, number 2 on my list.
Wow. Number 2.
Yep.
Number 2. I love this movie.
Mm.
It's a superhero movie.
Okay.
This is a superhero movie. And you know me, I'm not a big superhero fan. Right?
No.
All right. And it's High School, Sky High,
Sky High.
2005.
That's a good
Disney.
movie. Yeah.
Man, that movie's, it's all around a great movie. You know, but it's high school kids who are the kids of superheroes, and they're going to superhero school.
Cool.
And you've got just the whole mix of different types of kids.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
evil-
Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell.
Can't go wrong with Kurt Russell.
Yeah, and you got Wonder Woman. You got the original Wonder Woman playing the principal of the high school.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Linda Carter.
Linda Carter. Yeah, I don't know. It's a great movie.
Yeah,
It's really funny.
that's good.
Yeah, Sky High.
All right. Well, before I say number 1, I do want to congratulate ourselves because I don't think we had any movies in common. Our lists were completely different,
I kind of figured we would be
which is
completely
good.
different, which is good.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
that.
I mean, like I said, Breakfast Club's on here. It'd probably be on both our lists.
Yeah.
Because I know number one's not on your list. And this is a movie that I love that I probably watch once a year, and high school movie. And I don't know about you, but when I was in high school, I didn't have a great principal. I had a guy who, yeah, I just had run-ins with the guy, and then turns out he stopped being our principal. I can't remember what year, junior, senior year. We got a new principal, and then I find out like the door's just wide open. Teachers hated the principal, and they were talking,
Oh,
"Oh, we're so glad
wow.
with this new one, this other one." And we start finding out all these things, and like us students are sitting in our chairs, like, "Should we be knowing this information? Like, why did you tell us this stuff?" So, principal in our high school wasn't very good. He was old. I'm sure he's dead by now. But in this movie, the principal gets killed and is strung up on the goalpost. And so anyone who didn't like their principal
What?
in high school could probably relate. And I'm talking about the 1996 movie, Scream.
Oh. Was that a high school movie?
I think so. I mean, it's about a,
Yeah.
serial killer, but it's
Was there a
about
lot
high
of
school kids. And like I
High
said,
school
the
kids.
principal gets killed and gets hung up on the.
Yeah. I did see that
Goalposts.
movie. I don't remember much about it. All I remember is
Yeah.
the scary face in the closet.
Yeah, well, that's Halloween.
No, the one where like her face is like wasn't it the one where like something happened? What's the one where like your face gets all distorted and you're like because you get so scared? That Scream?
No.
What
I know
movie's
I know
that?
what you're talking about. That's The Ring.
No, it's not The Ring.
Yes, it is. It's The Ring. It's what happens to them after they get killed by the Ring people. They're like in the closet.
Yeah, like
yeah,
that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's The Ring.
That's a Ring?
That's The Ring.
That's not Scream?
Scream. There's nothing supernatural about Scream.
No, but Scream has a face with the stretchy face thing, right? Doesn't that
Has
like the mask?
the ghost face? Yes.
Isn't that stretchy? Like stretchy
It's
face?
a mask though.
But it's a stretchy face.
Yeah.
Or is it just a stretchy? Maybe
yeah.
maybe the image of the Scream stretchy face and the stretchy face girl in the closet made me think they were the same movie.
Yeah, probably.
Scream, but okay.
Wes Craven.
Okay, so the one with the stretchy face mask, that's Scream.
That's Scream.
Okay, I think
They're just wearing a mask. They're just normal people wearing a mask.
so, and it's like a killer. There's like a killer. Going
Yes.
crazy. Okay, I think I did see that,
Yes.
and I did see The Ring.
You saw The Ring?
I did.
Wow.
So I saw them both.
I actually got freaked out watching The Ring.
It's a little freaky.
I never watched the other ones because the first one kind of freaked me out.
Okay, I saw them both, and apparently in my brain I mixed them up. 'cause I
But
never saw them
Scream
again.
definitely came at a time in my life where that was just, it was fun. It was cool. It was it was funny. It wasn't just,
is Matthew Lillard in
yes, he's in Scream.
Shaggy
Shaggy.
from Scooby Doo?
Yes. And the principal that I talked about was the Fonzie from Happy Days.
Henry Winkler?
Yeah.
They hung Fonzie on the.
Oh,
on the-
yeah. He did.
Oh,
They did.
hey.
Hey, yeah.
Wow.
he actually says that
Does he?
in the movie.
Wow.
So that's my number one movie. You know, excited to show the kids someday.
Okay, so then, but there were like Scream 2 and Scream 3.
Oh yeah, they're still making
And
them.
then that movie was spoofed, right? 'Cause
It was
Big
spoofed.
Time.
It was
Okay.
scary movie. Yep.
Wow. All right.
So that's my list. So what is your final and number one high school movie?
Number one is the number one high school movie.
Oh
It
shoot.
just is.
Definitively.
Definitively.
Okay.
All right. It's 3 O'Clock High,
That's a good movie.
right?
That's a good movie.
Yeah. Jerry Mitchell, he's just the clean cut kid that works in the student store, straight A kid, accidentally touches Buddy Revell, the killer, on the shoulder and has to fight him at 3 o'clock. And just everything that goes in his day is a complete disaster because he's got to fight this guy.
And that movie truly does take place in high school.
It
Like, the
starts
whole
off in
movie.
his house just getting ready for school.
Right.
But once he goes through that door, the entire film is at the high school.
Yep.
And it's nuts. And it's great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a movie I gotta watch again. It's been
Yeah.
been some time, but that's a good one.
And it's one of those ones that kind of slipped by. It's like 87. And I just, for some reason, didn't see it
Mhm.
during the time period, but then saw it later. Like, wow, this is a really good movie.
Yeah.
It's very John Hughes-esque.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
It is, but it's definitely, I mean, everything from the, from the screenplay to the
Mhm.
acting and just everything's just good, just really good. And
That-
the fight at the end's great. I mean,
That
everything,
was
yeah.
that was a movie for me that was on KTLA Channel 5 matinee.
Oh, really?
And I felt like they played that movie a lot when I was a kid. So
It is a good movie. They didn't have to really cut anything. It was clean enough that you could watch it, let your kids watch it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a good one.
Yeah. 3 O'clock High.
3 O'clock High.
Yeah.
All right. So all these movies we feel are you gotta see movies. So yeah, those are good lists.
Yeah.
This is a good one.
You know which one I almost put, but then didn't really count, was Mr. Holland's Opus.
Oh, really?
It's
But that's about a teacher.
I know, right? That's why I didn't do it.
Yeah.
But do you like that movie? I like that movie.
It's
really serious,
I
though. It's got
do.
serious
It's
tones,
serious. It's
serious
sad.
tone. It's sad, yeah. But it came up on the list of like high school movies because it really is all in the high school.
Yeah.
But it's more about the teacher's journey as.
That was one of those movies where I think I was forced to watch because there's nothing exciting about that movie. But I remember after watching it, be like, oh, that was a really good movie.
Yeah,
like
great.
you start watching it and you're hooked into the movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's about teacher.
It's about a teacher, right? Yeah. It's not really a high school
No.
movie. I mean, it fits but it's not about the kids.
It's like, do we count The Substitute with Tom Berenger?
I don't know, do we? I haven't seen that.
No, it's about a guy who's a substitute and he's also like a Marine and then he shoots people.
Oh, yeah. Dead Poet Society. Would you include that one?
I don't know. That's a good other.
That's high school, right?
It
did come up on the list, and I do remember seeing it, but it's more.
Right.
It felt more college-y than high school.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, these are fun high school kid. Yeah.
All right. Well, so as you guys are getting back into the routine, I don't know, maybe you have kids, maybe you are a kid, but maybe you are going back to school. Check out some of these high school movies and let us know, what are your favorite high school movies? What's your top 5, top 4, top 10? Who knows?
Yeah, I'd like to see a top 5.
Yes.
Of high school.
Exactly. Well, all right.
Okay.
Cool. See you in the next one.